What's going on, guys? It's your boy elexcels. Excels is the game. Excels is my name. This video, I'm already gonna warn you guys. This one's gonna piss off a lot of people. If you are weak-hearted, if you don't like hearing the truth, I would just exit out the video because this really ain't for you. This ain't for the weak men out there. This is for the real kings out there that want to improve their life. Aren't you just tired of being rejected from girls? Are you tired of being rejected from other opportunities? Being disrespected from anybody else, your boss, coworkers, friends? Aren't you tired of that? Don't you want to see new changes in your life? Well, guys, I'm an advocate. Well, if you're not able to make a change, if you're not willing to make some sacrifices, changes, you're not going to improve. You're not going to boss up. You're going to live the same exact life. And I don't really feel bad for people like that. All right, we all are men. We're conscious men. We make our own decisions. Yes, life isn't fair for everybody. I get that. I totally understand that. I'm not going to compare myself to nobody. I didn't come from the best background, but I didn't come from the worst. I'm grateful for what I have. You guys should be too. And these 5 things, they're going to ruin your masculinity. It's going to ruin your testosterone. All of that, guys. Number 1, this is the obvious. There's plenty of videos, people out there that state this, but watching too much corn, that's going to destroy you. That destroys how you think, how you're going to perceive the world, how you're going to perceive how you should be talking to women. Okay, let's be honest. In those videos, these guys are putting these girls on pedestals, doing anything to please a girl, go down on her, do everything for her just to please her, just to get in the bed with her. Are you serious, man? You're going to destroy your integrity, your honor to get with a girl? As a man, you should have a code, and one of our code of ethics for most men is, not to betray your own honor. You have your word, stand by it. Stand by that, man. Now, we don't have a lot in this world, but we do have our word, and that does mean something for a man. A man has his word, and if you can't stand by your word, then what kind of man are you? Really ask yourself that, man. I don't want to spend too much time on that one. Number 2. This one, you guys are going to think I'm a robot. You guys are going to probably say, yo, this guy's crazy. But this is truth, man. This is all truth, and we got to make some changes. But number 2 is TV. Why do you have cable TV? Why do you have network and all that? Disney Pluses, so much Netflix accounts, Hulu's. And that is just terrible to have as a man. That's all distractions. Literally. I'm going to give you a secret to life for being a man that wants to be successful. Actually, just successful men in general. Successful men, they're busy every single day. Pretty much to the day they die. And does a real man, he doesn't really have time to watch TV. That's a distraction, bro. Especially the TV that they put on nowadays. All trying to distract you. All trying to get you off your game. The TV shows, BET, all that. Not even just that, the Grammys, Oscars, it's programs meant to be feminized, man. As a man, you should be busy damn near the whole day. Guys, you should wake up, before you do your 9 to 5 or your 10 to 6, whatever you do, night shift, mid shift, day shift, you should wake up at least 2 hours before your shift starts and, eat a balanced breakfast. Focus, meditate. If you pray, do your thing. Hey, I respect that. But be grateful. Wake up with a positive attitude. You got to really mentally prepare yourself for the day. If you're not able to do that, you're gonna have a terrible day. And us men, we need to have our mental fortitude on point because that is getting destroyed left and right. It's important, guys. I'm telling you, watching sports all day, and I can attest to this because I love my sports teams, guys. If you've been rocking with me from the beginning, you guys already know who my favorite baseball team, basketball, and football team is. And I gotta be honest, this year I'm cutting back on that. I love my teams, but I know if I watch them too much, I'm not gonna be productive. I'm just gonna be lazy on the couch, wasting my time. Are they putting money in my pocket? Think of it like that. Are they putting money in your pocket? You sitting around watching teams. And I'm not saying, guys, don't, you gotta be a monk and, cut everything off. Be focused on, your task at hand every single day. And, you should be. I'm not gonna downplay that, but, if you are, hey, shout out to you. All blessings to you, man. That's all I gotta say on that. But anyways, guys, too much of anything is not good for you too. And it's like eating, let's say you're on a diet, right? And like you've been strict on it for a whole month. Will one cookie kill you? No, that's not gonna kill you. But if you do it every day, like you go to the gym, you eat cookies every day, fast food, a pizza, KFC, then yeah, that's gonna destroy you. But you do that, once every 2 to 3 weeks, that's not gonna kill you. That's not gonna destroy your mindset. All right. Number 3, guys. And I could go on all day on number 2, but number 3, the dating websites, Tinder, Hinge. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to adjust myself, guys. But Tinder, Hinge, being on IG all day, those dating websites, that's gonna destroy you, man. You're wasting your time trying to impress a girl that doesn't even know you. All she's gonna do is judge you off your profile pic, judge you off your bio. Well, that's artificial meeting people. I don't believe in that. To really attract women, you gotta be a man out there in person. You gotta be outside at the gym. You can meet them at the gym, meet them at a restaurant. You go out to eat, like Chipotle. I don't know what you guys eat. You go to a salad bar. Don't matter to me. On a day off, you go to the movies by yourself. You go to the park. You meet them anywhere, bro. Women they're everywhere. People say, oh, I don't know where girls are at. But are you really putting yourself out there? And don't be out here chasing girls. Let them come to you. You do your thing. You have a schedule. You go out. You go to the grocery store. You got to eat right. So you get those healthy stuff at the grocery store. Not that artificial crap. You'll meet them out there. Casually meet them. Don't force it to happen. All right. What was that? That was number 3, guys, right? Number 4, all the social media. Waste of time. All that's doing, guys, is making you compare your life to a celebrity that doesn't even know you. You're comparing your life to your peers, and you shouldn't. We all have our own race, our own marathon. Don't ever feel like, you got to be ahead of someone else or you're doing better than someone else, because we got to humble ourselves too. Just focus on what you got to get done. Okay, that's what social media is doing. And why do you think all these guys feel all depressed? They see all these girls get all these likes on these yacht parties, mansion parties with these rooftop balconies. You see guys traveling, and shout out to them. They're doing them. But just know, if you focus on you, bro, it's going to come to you. Don't worry about that. Don't sweat it. Yeah, it may take longer to come to you, but I'm telling you, when you work for it, you're going to really feel that reward. You're not going to lose that reward. You're going to really, cherish that reward. Okay. Like, okay, you worked all year and now you have a trip going out to the Bahamas, Costa Rica. And you're going to really appreciate that because you worked your ass off for that. No one gave that to you. You paid for that. You made things happen. You had a schedule. You went to work. You went to 9 to 5. Then you went after work and you focused on what you had to get done. You went to the gym. You did everything, man. You did all that. What was that? That was number 4, right? Yeah. Guys, number 5. You going out to the bars, to these parties, going out every weekend just in general. Wasting your time, wasting your money. That Saturday you go out, that Saturday night, you could have been in the crib focusing on your goals, focusing on a business plan, focusing on learning something new. Yeah, they say Saturday, since you're young, you should go out and party every day. And guys, there's nothing wrong with going out to the club, the bar, here and there in moderation. But when you do it every weekend, I see people on, I've seen people on my IG, Snap, all that. They go out every weekend living their best lives. But if you really go out, guys, and you post it all the time, are you really living your best life? Living your best life is you're just living in that moment, creating a memory with someone, maybe your girlfriend, a buddy. That's really living in the moment when you don't have to record it. When you guys, you can talk about it. You can relive that memory in your head. But to post it on, you go to the club, you go to New York. Oh, I'm in the club, I'm lit, this, and that. I got the bottle of Henny on me. I really see those people, and I really truly believe they're not happy because they got to make people believe that they're happy. That's why they post it. But people will never post the times when they're working hard, suffering, fasting, working on their diet. They will never post that, guys. Because they want you to perceive this like, oh, they got this great lifestyle. They're doing all this, all that. That's why I say, guys, don't really compare yourself to these people because they only show you the highlights of their life when you go on, Snapchat, IG. It's okay to take a break from that here and there in moderation. I'm not saying delete your IG. I'm not saying delete your Twitter. No, you don't have to do that. But to look at that every day, if you have, honestly, you should be able to go on your phone and check your usage. If you really spend more than, 2 hours a day, not even 2 hours, if you spend more than like 30 minutes to an hour a day on social media, really question what you're doing with your time. You could be using that to read the dictionary, learn something new. Okay, this is for that ecocentric, look guys, I taught myself something new today, but esoteric people, for the chosen people, the few that understand that you guys know, you're the rare few that understand that you guys, this is going to take some sacrifices, man. Don't be an ignoramus. I believe that's the word too. I taught myself that today. Don't quote me on that, guys. I'm still learning. Hey, leave it in the comment, guys. It don't matter. You can make fun of me. It doesn't matter. But anyways, don't be like a person, ignorance. Don't live your life thinking like, oh, you can do all this. Everything's going to be all good when you're in your 30s, when you've just been partying, blowing checks, not saving. That's going to destroy you guys. Stay focused on your purpose. These things are going to destroy your masculinity. These things are going to make you weaker as a man. These are guys, this is like actually common sense if you really think about it, but most guys don't know. They're stuck on their phones all day, looking at fake news, things that aren't benefiting their lives. You're out here chasing girls. Guys, chase the money, they chase you. If you made it this far already, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. Go like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate y'all boys, man. We working every day. Let's excel.